I understand you
No,
don't.
because small communities, or places that have maybe a small community and 2 or 3 gyms, you're gonna be struggling to get 50, 60, 70 if you're lucky. So if you're competing against, you know, like I think somebody brought up before, even for pyramids, when you have 15 versus 20, it really hurts kids. I mean,
For us, the studies that we've seen and done is the average gym on a national scope is about 60 to 62 people, give or take a few. So if that's the average, it seems to me a small gym really should be less than average. But right now, the small gym being 75 or less makes total sense to me. If that's the number. It's still higher than the average size gym in the country. So to go to 100, or where it used to be at 125, it's just crazy.
As far as a small gym, yeah, why don't we, if it's 62 is the average, and why don't we go down to like 40 is really a small gym? It doesn't make sense. And if you look, hear me out, if we all drove a Toyota Corolla, the average would be a smaller car. That doesn't mean we're not driving a small car. You know what I mean? So 75 is a small gym just because the average is even smaller. Does that make sense to you? Okay.
So we do send out a survey, and if you're not replying to that survey, that's where we're getting that information to make those. So it's, at this point, it's a matter of fact on information that's coming into us. It's not, I mean, we're just not pulling a number out of the hat. And because we only have 2 categories, small and large, we're taking that medium number and we're, you know, kind of splitting it so there's half the programs are in the small division and half the programs are in the large division. So that's kind of the thought process on how we got there. So make sure you're filling out those surveys when they come around to you.
Okay.